A stent is a cylindrical metal scaffold, and its job is to reopen a blocked artery that supplies blood to your heart. So the pro is we can very quickly and without much trauma to you, reopen those blocked vessels. Makes you feel a lot better. The drawbacks are they're made out of metal, often stainless steel, and these don't agree with your body naturally. They cause blood to clot, and they interact very poorly with the tissue. When you leave hospital, you're on a very rigorous drug regime. And if you don't adhere to that regime very closely, you can have a blood clot and a heart attack at a very high rate. We rethought this problem from scratch, and we've tried to address all of the elements that are wrong with the current stent platform. So we try to address blood compatibility, as well as the tissue incompatibility that I talked about. We're trying to make a kind of a naturally cloaked stent that your body can't recognize when it's delivered. It's a collaboration between some very diverse scientific groups, so some plasma physicists who created the coating, some biologists at Sydney Uni who produced the protein that your vessels are made out of in the laboratory. And we combine those two together to make a stent that's coated in your body's natural protein, which gives it that cloaking effect. And then our group here is very clinically minded. Our leader is a cardiologist. And so together those three elements are brought together to make the stent program. I guess we foresee a day where you can leave hospital without medication, and you can have a stent that you know is going to integrate very well with your body and not have the long-term risks and consequences that the current ones do. The current stents are not very well tolerated by your body, not at all. And our view is if we engineer it appropriately, we can get a stent that interacts with your tissue very favorably and heals appropriately, and that actually your body doesn't even really know is there. And it's not possible to do any of this stuff without donations. And groups like ours run primarily from donations. As I say, it's very difficult to get grant funding and government funding for translational projects like this. And so every dollar absolutely counts.